Big Royce starting off our show. This is the Rock Report. I am Ryan Monson. Jordan Miller to my right. We're starting off this week's show with Around the Rock. Let's check it out.
What athletes get overpaid the most?
Like Tiger Woods.
Just he's the only one?
He cheated. So.
That has nothing to do with athletic ability, though.
He should be punished for it.
Football players, yeah.
Pre-game ritual.
I just pop in my headphones, eat a good meal.
I just listen to music.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I don't know. What would you go with pre-game ritual?
Me, pre-game ritual. Oh, I like to listen to music.
Mhm.
I'm a musical guy. Pop them in. Like to clear my head.
Yeah.
Get focused. Get prepared.
Yeah.
This is my interview.
You're ahead in the
This is
game.
my interview. Okay.
Makes sense. All
Right?
right.
Like a huddle and then a break.
Yeah.
What sporting event, if any, would you attend in your life and why?
Track and field.
Probably a good game of women's tennis.
Oh, golf. Come on.
Golf?
Do you not know me?
Non-biased opinions. Non-biased
Okay,
opinions.
fair enough.
I would go to the FIFA World Cup. I personally am a big fan of soccer, and I saw it a few years ago, and I just thought it was insane. And just to annoy people with vuvuzela horns, that'd be awesome.
Would you be that crazy guy?
I would be that one crazy guy that's being asked to leave the stadium.
You're gonna get kicked out?
I wouldn't get kicked out.
Soccer, because it's awesome.
Just any soccer?
Like a World Cup game. World Cup game, yeah.
Like the final?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Track, like Olympics, something like that.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Get embarrassed. That's awesome. And now we're on to softball. 2 games before sectionals, Lady Shamrocks took on Fishers. Unfortunately, we lost that game 7-5, but we were able to bounce back. We beat Clinton Prairie 2-1. And then this Monday, heading into our sectionals, we were beating HSC 2-1 through 4 innings, but unfortunately too strong in the closing. We lost 10-2, but high note, it was the first time in 4 years that we had not been run ruled by HSE, so definitely good for our Lady Shamrocks. We should be good next year, a lot of returning juniors and other talent, so good luck next year, ladies.
And now we're on to baseball, folks. An interesting note for the last game the Rocks did play. It was against Hamilton Heights. We went 15 innings. The game ended around 9:30-ish. For the fans that did win, they're like, oh my gosh, let's go, hurry up. Both teams really wanted to end it. But the Rocks did come out on top, 6-5. Pitching well was Brandon Gray. He had 5 strikeouts. Offensively, we had Wade Bertrand, and we had Jake Dietz and Jake Sullivan all hitting well. And now we're pretty much done with the regular season. We finished 16-12, and we will face our rival, Carmel Greyhounds. We did beat them once in the regular season, so it should be interesting. But it'll be at Noblesville. I think it's one of the elementary schools. So come out and see them tomorrow, Friday.
And now we are on to this week's edition of Coach's Couch. Here with some words of wisdom is Coach Sadison.
Welcome back to another edition of the Coach's Couch. I'm Coach Kyle Sadison, and this week I'd like to talk to you about something that's often overlooked in athletics, but that is the pregame. Now, it's very important, and something to remember about the pregame is that if you are not ready to go by game time, it is your fault. Everybody needs to do their part to get ready for the big contest, and you need to know when it's time to go. I like to split it up into 3 categories. The first category being music selection. Pre-game music selection is vital. You need music that is going to be upbeat, up-tempo, get you in the mood, but also that's not going to wear you out too quickly. I know that if you've got too upbeat, too much, too fast, then you can actually tire yourself out before the game. So I'm not talking Call Me Maybe easy, but I also don't need Rammstein as soon as I step foot in the locker room. The second thing I'd like to talk to you about is rituals. Pre-game rituals and superstitions are very important. I know as a pitcher in baseball, I like to swipe out the line as I was walking out to the mound. In basketball, I always took my shooter shirt off at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And in football, I wore the same shirt under my pads from 7th grade till the time that I graduated high school. Know what gets you comfortable and in the mood to play a big game, and always do that same exact thing. Number 3 is getting in the zone. I don't know if you're familiar with the movie For Love of the Game with Kevin Costner, but he has a special thing that he calls clearing the mechanism. That's when he gets in the zone, he makes sure that he knows he's the only one in the stadium, and he needs to go out and do his job. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Coach's Couch. Until next time, this is Coach Kyle Sadison reminding you, don't be mediocre.
Now for men's track, they are now in sectionals. DeJuan Simmons broke the school record in the high jump, 6 feet 7 inches, and also Stephen Curry qualified in the 300 hurdles. He broke the school record, and we're going to have to shout out to the 4x800 team who did qualify in sectionals. So good luck for the next round, guys.
And now on to women's track. This past weekend we had regionals. Rocks performed extremely well. Katie Evans, she performed extremely well in her high jump. We will see her at State at Indiana University. Also, shout out to our 4x800 relay team of Lauren Schweitzer, Shannon Webb, Brianna Leonard, and Shelby Wilson. Good luck, ladies.
And now we're on to talk about the Indiana Pacers, our home team. We go to Evan Siderty. What's up with the Pacers, Evan?
In Game 5 on Tuesday, we lost 115-83 to the Miami Heat. LeBron James and Dwayne Wade once again destroyed us, and now we are down 3-2 in the series. Game 6 is at Banker's Life, but if I had to make a prediction, we're probably going to lose that game because Miami has all the momentum, they have the star power, and it just doesn't look good for us. So good luck to the Heat, good luck to the Pacers. Hopefully the Pacers win, but gotta go with the Heat in this one. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, thank you so much, Evan Siderty. You sounded a little depressed, but for all those Pacers fans out there, it's only Game 5, and anything could happen, so the Pacers could actually win the series. Haslam could be out Game 6, and Pittman, who doesn't play, and Granger is questionable as well. So anything, honestly, guys, Pacers fans and Heat fans, equal shot, even if the Heat are up 3-2. So look forward for that series tonight. And now, Jordan, what is our question this week?
All right, thanks, Ryan. Our question of this week, who is the greatest athlete of all time in professional sports history and why? Tweet us in WHS_RockTV. We want to hear what you guys have to say.
All right, well, that's all we have today on the Rock Report. I am Ryan Monson for Jordan Miller and Evan Siderty. Remember, if you guys didn't play sports, we'd probably be out of a job. Good night.
Shout out Chelsea Blues, Champions League champions.